Good afternoon to all. I will be speaking on Dr. James E. Newton. The tree that I chose for him, which is red, black, and green. Even the bulbs, which he loved Christmas, everything was done in African colors and materials. To represent Dr. Newton as one of the first African men who was an anchor for the black students at the University of Delaware. James E. Newton, University of Delaware professor of Black American Studies, retired from a full-time faculty position in 2005 after 33 years of a career at the University of Delaware. Beside his teaching duties, Newton directed what is now the Department of Black African American Studies, and also act as a chair and commission on promoting racial and cultural diversity. He served as a member of the U.S. Commissions on Civil Rights at the Delaware State Advisory Committee. He also had committed to community services that included memberships on the boards at the Walnut Street Y, the State of Delaware Arts, Delaware Art Museum, Tatnall School, and the YMCA, Delaware and Public Alleys. In 2012, Dr. Newton was named a winner of the James Gillian Senior Chairman Award for the Metropolitan Wilmington Urban League. The award recognized pioneers for outstanding contribution and leadership in the fight for civil rights and more equal and active America. Newton was the first African American to earn master's degree in fine arts from the University of North Carolina and received his doctorate from Illinois State University. He is also an author of Principles of Diversity, a handbook for a diversity-friendly America, and a curriculum activation of student knowledge of African American life and history. He also co-edited The Slaves, another book that he wrote, and The Mechanic, Artists and Craftsmen, and he won a prize award in sculpture and graphics in the National African American Art Exhibit in Atlanta. James Newton grew up in Bridgeton, New Jersey. He was a teacher at the University of Delaware. Newton was an outstanding teacher and a mentor and received the University Excellence in Teaching Award. He was known as the trusted mentor. James Newton also was known for his artwork, which is displayed on the tree, using bold colors, which using a brush and with striking bold colors, using them because he loved watercolors. He also, in his artwork, his work was displayed in 2009, which we had the opportunity to go to the University of Delaware. And his artwork he used was called They Came Before Columbus. And in that he was using ink and acrylic in most of his paintings. He loved using different things because he was one who used his imagination for our black people to express the things that we went throughout life. He also was awarded, as he passed this year in May, the 24th of May. And through that, at the University of Delaware, this year, an agreement was reached with the University Library, Museum, and Press that the wealth and the material that Dr. Newton had throughout his life, articles, leaflets, books, literature, anything relating to struggles, social justice in Delaware, and changes that took place in the University of Delaware will now be in the library down at the university. What I know of James Newton, because I did know him for a long time, that he was truly a mentor. He always wanted to make sure that you knew something about your history. In my display, it will show that we have Juneteenth, things that he talked about with Black history. In my display, it shows that by him being an artist, I have an easel shown on a tree, magnet, which represents him from New Jersey, which he came from, and a lot of his artwork. He was known also for the Cabbage Patch. They were called the couch potatoes. And he showed how people were lazy, and this is what they love to do. He also did a series on the Red Hatters, and he also did a series on the Red Hatters and the Couch Patch people, excuse me. In saying all that I hope that my tree represented him.